Hey everyone, I'm Trevor and you're watching SoCal Disney Dad, and today we're at the San Diego Zoo for the start of Jungle Bells. Jungle Bells is San Diego Zoo's Christmas nighttime activities that are going on here. We're so excited. We love Christmas lights. We love Christmas activities. And so we're here at the San Diego Zoo for the opening of Jungle Bells. So let's get on with this adventure. Now, as with all of the zoo's nighttime events, they're all pretty much in the same location. So right here in the entrance, right off to our left, we have the very first activity. Now, I don't know what it's called because I haven't looked at the schedule yet, but we do have something going on here. Of course, we have some nice lights going on in the trees in the background. We're gonna try to get up nice and close here and figure out what's going on.
Your best tiger pose. Here you go.
Of course, the best part of Jungle Bells is getting to look at all these lights. They have more lights up now than in any other nighttime event. We've got a Christmas tree over there, and I'm so excited just to see what they got here. But there's tons of icicles, it looks like, on all the roofs. This is really fun. It's been a little while since we've been at the San Diego Zoo. In fact, it's been a little while since we've been anywhere. We did want to let you guys know that we're sorry that there have been a lower amount of videos here in December. It's just because the Christmas season is so busy for us. There's so many events and parties and get-togethers and things going on.
Doesn't help. A lot of these Christmas things are all evening things, and when we tend to visit the parks for you guys, it's in the morning.
9 a.m. like at Rope Drop, places like that's what we usually do. So night times are a little harder for us as well. Just that's why there's been lesser videos. I just wanted you to know, but we're still going to keep posting them, and once the holidays are over or we're back in January, the volume will pick back up again. But hope you guys have a great holiday season and enjoy Jungle Bells. We decided to do the Skyfari first here with you because, one, we've never done the Skyfari in the dark, and with the Christmas lights, I think this is the greatest opportunity to actually see some pretty neat stuff down, in the valley.
You're just one of kids and figure out where all the Christmas lights are from up in the air, so you can be like, there's some Christmas lights, there's some Christmas lights.
But the real reason that we're taking the Skyfari is because there is something going on over at the polar bear area, and this takes us straight there. So we're gonna do that first and walk around from there. We'll see where we go. Here we go, Benji. Are you ready to fly? Up, up, and away. We're gonna check out the pretty colors. Look at that view.
You saw Giraffe?
Look at that view. We got the setting sun. There's some nice reds over in that direction. Beautiful. Well, there's some lights on the bridge. And here is the Asian Passage. Asian Passage is where we're gonna have the Aurora show. And so we're gonna be back down there in the Asian Passage a little bit later. But we can see some pretty nice lights there on the bridge itself and down in the Huame Cafe area. There's the bus right there. North Pole! That's why this is all decorated. Because it's the North Pole, of course. Nobody guessed my quote from the last video. Nobody even tried to guess. So try it again this time. Why the North Pole, of course. What movie is that from, please? And here comes Grandma and James.
There we go.
They were in the other car.
Yeah, we saw Christmas lights.
Was that awesome?
Yes.
There's a better look at that North Pole sign there. It's in front of Mowgli's 4D Jungle Adventure. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now we're gonna head this direction. As with most of the nighttime events, actually seeing the animals is going to be pretty nigh impossible. So I don't even know if they're out. And if they are, it's too dark to see them anyway. Well, it looks like there's some decorations on the sign over here at Polar Bear Plunge. And some decorations on the Christmas trees down that way. So we're gonna head in here and see what we can see on this path. Well, the polar bears are all lit up in here, but there's no polar bears in the water, so there's really no point. There's hardly any ever polar bears in here, but there's a picture of one.
Said they made it sound like on the website this was going to be way more lit up than it is, because they were like, come see the reindeer, and like,
Well, the reindeer are up here. Maybe the reindeer have lights on them, but they've got some Christmas trees that are lit up, which is really nice. They're attractive and things, but the path of the reindeer are lit up, so let's go check them out. I see some antlers. I see antlers. Let me zoom in so you can see antlers too. There you go. That stick looking thing in my terribly grainy video is a reindeer. Probably his butt. Reindeer butt. Just what you wanted to see on my video. Wow, they've got some disco balls up in the trees here.
Silent disco headphones on, which have A, B, and C station.
it looks like it's snowing. Is
It
that the
does.
point?
They have their regular green lights on as well. They put those on for all their nighttime events, but then they've got the mini disco balls. Are you trying to step on the lights?
It does look like you're in the blizzard though.
It does, kind of. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it looking like you're in a blizzard. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow. Name that movie too. I'm just going to be full of Christmas movie comments today, so you're going to have to let me know what movies I'm quoting. Here we go, more Christmas trees. This is through the polar bear plunge area still. And it looks like, wow, Tundra Treats is open. It's been a really long time since we've seen Tundra Treats open. Well, we're coming up on the primary bit of Christmas lights through this area, and it's written backwards. It's all written for the people on the highway. It says Jungle Bells. So it's not really even meant for the people in the zoo to see these. Sing Jungle Bells.
Jungle bell, jungle all the way. One open sleigh.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! There's a bird. Woodpecker. Look, there are some birds. We saw some animals. Over off to our left, we have an ostrich and a peacock. A couple of light displays at the bottom of the Asian Passage. Now we're going to be working our way up through it. Now at 6 o'clock, they have an aurora trail of lights, which takes place right through here. But it's not 6 o'clock yet. And we have to make our way back down here at 6:30 for the first aurora show. This section right here that's roped off is all VIP seating. This VIP seating, you can sit there if you partake in the dinner meal packages that they have going on here. And the stage is the bridge. They have these white cloths hanging down. They're going to put projections up there. So the aurora show that takes place at 6:30 and 7:40 p.m. are going to happen there up on the bridge. So you can see that just from about anywhere, but there are limited number of sitting spots. In fact, you see most of the tables are all taken already. And my guess is that those people are just going to sit there until the show at 6:30. So you need to get here early if you want one of those seats. Right now we're headed up to Sydney's and we're walking up the really, really steep Sunbear Trail. There's a red light on here, but that's about as Christmassy as this trail gets. We're up here at Sydney's at the moment, which is the Australian area heading into the urban jungle. The bus going by. Some nice decorations over here, and then if we spin around back behind the Boardwalk Beer Garden, there's actually some caroling going on back there. I want to see if we can slip back here. Wow, this might be the busiest I have ever seen this portion for one of their nighttime events. Over here we have a nice koala. Look at that, because the koalas are right behind that area. We're also going to go down here. They have an acrobatic show behind Sydney's. We're going to see if it's going on, and if it's not, we'll see what time it is. Oh, I do see some people on the stage. Well, check this out. Jumping Elves. He's a bouncing. This show is standing room only at the moment, folks. You have to get here real early to get a seat for this. It's kind of actually really hard to see. They always have an acrobatic show for every nighttime event that goes on here at the San Diego Zoo. That one looked really, really good compared to the Halloween one, but it was just so crowded. You need to get to all these places for the Aurora show, for the acrobatic show if you want to see them. I recommend showing up like 45 minutes early, finding a table and just camping there until the show.
Show up early for like everything, which means you almost need to come here every weekend it's going on and pick one different thing each weekend. But
we had to come over here to see the little baby giraffe. Look how little. So little.
come on, get up.
I know, he's such a teeny tiny little giraffe. There's some of the bigger ones over there. Giraffes are James's favorite animals, right, buddy?
Baby giraffe.
You like the baby giraffe?
Oh, Mom is going to take it.
That's not the mommy, but there is one that's coming out to come see it. Looks like they've got a small snowfall going on over there by the caroling area. Actually, it looks like it just ended. The boys are excited by the lights on the ground. We're heading back down the big hill. It says something. Wind? Does it say wind? It is following us. When's it gonna end?
I don't know. It's like, where's it coming from?
Well, the Aurora pathways have started. Picks up here where you get out one of the trails from the Lost Forest.
Nope, this way, Lucas.
And it starts to head down towards the Asian Passage. Basically, it's just lit up, and then they have these people with these orbs. Well, look at all the people that showed up for the standing room area. We still have another 15 minutes to go to showtime. Looks like all the reserved people are in their reserved seating over there, and lots of standing people that are come down to join for the show that'll take place up there on the bridge, the Aurora show at 6:30.
And shaped by winds. To frolic with her in the northern waterways. Commander of the Ice Domain. Nature sprites realize if they work together, they can magnify their power. To preserve the beauty and wonder of nature, it will be up to us to unite and keep the magic alive.
I'm going to keep the camera pointed forward while I talk so that I don't trip over myself because it's really crowded as we're exiting the park here. But that was one of the best shows for the nighttime events that I think I have seen here at the zoo. What about you?
That was really fun, and I like that it was up high, and no matter where you were, you could kind of see something at least.
Yes, that was a big plus. It was all around. I just thought it was going to be up on the bridge, but it was all around, so that was really cool too.
And I like that the curtains, they made it look like it was actually the bridge.
I know.
So.
And we're back at the park entrance. This is the iconic tree right here in the entrance. Amy wants to see the lights going every half hour. Earlier when we came by the entrance here, they were having the kids activity. This is the live music activity. They rotate every half an hour. This happens pretty much for every nighttime event here at the San Diego Zoo. So we're up to the live music one now.
You gotta count us off first.
So this is Jingle Brass, and the one that we saw earlier was Reindeer Games. They're letting the kids conduct. It's really awesome. So every half an hour here, 6:55, 7:25, that sort of thing. Here at the Toog Tree, they have a special celebration of lights. Well, that is it for our time here at Jungle Bells at the San Diego Zoo. I hope you had a blast. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. We will see you again next time.